Do you know the 9 ways to be more productive and creative? Here goes. It doesn't matter what you do or where you work. Everyone is looking for ways to be more productive and to be more creative at whatever they do. Hi, this is Jyotika Bedi, founder of Happiness is Love. We make relationships better. Excessive amount of caffeine and making to-do lists won't get you any closer to reaching the peak of your productivity. What you need is to upgrade your motivation and your mindset. So why? Why are we so obsessed with productivity? Let's start by asking ourselves. It's probably because in this digital age, staying on tasks and avoiding distractions is way harder to accomplish than actual work. I'm guilty of the same. Not to mention that feeling of productive workday is somewhat euphoric, isn't it? We all feel it. This search for more productive workways has led to a certain kind of misconception about what productivity really is. What does it really mean and stand for? And it's a lot more than just checking off or checking tasks off your to-do list. Truly productive people aren't only focused on doing more things. This is where the magic lies. This is actually the opposite of productivity. If you really want to be more productive, you've got to make a point to do fewer things. Sounds interesting? Make room for increased productivity by putting some habits into place. So let's start with number 1. Cut your to-do list into half. You heard me right. Getting things done during your workday shouldn't mean fitting in doing as much as possible in the sanctioned 8 hours and overscheduling. Do you really need those 30 tasks on your to-do list? You need to ask yourself and check in with yourself. Take a less is more approach to do your to-do list by only focusing on accomplishing those tasks that really matter. This is a skill, this is a gift that you will give yourself. Number 2, taking more breaks. The ache in your brain after several long hours of work should be your signal to take a break. You need to stop and unplug. Since your brain has used up its glucose, give yourself a moment to refresh, to restart by simply taking a 5-minute break by maybe going for a walk, grabbing a bite, or just drinking water, or maybe just meditating. You'll come back recharged and ready to achieve great efficiency, so make sure that you slot in breaks every few hours. Number 3, follow the 80-20 rule. Only 20% of what you do each day actually produces 80% of your results. Did you know that? Eliminate the things that just don't matter during your workday. They may have a minimal impact on your overall well-being and productivity. Let me give you an example. For example, break your next project down into small, simple steps and then systematically remove tasks until you end up with the 20% that actually gets you the 80% result. This is very powerful. This is magical. Number 4, use your morning to focus on yourself. Just 5% of your day needs to be on you taking care of yourself. Great way of checking in with yourself and setting your intention for the day, putting yourself on your calendar first. This allows you to dictate what you want to accomplish. Starting your day out right by ignoring your emails in the morning and just getting in a good breakfast, reading the news, meditating or working out. You need to plan what your morning looks like. This will ensure you've got the necessary fuel for a productive day. Number 5, tackle your challenging tasks before lunch. Knock out your most challenging tasks for work when your brain is fresh. If you have any busy work or meetings, save them for the afternoon. By scheduling your day this way, you'll be able to create a new and more productive way to manage your time, because your time is your currency and your energy is not infinite. So make sure that you focus on also number 6, which is improve your email etiquette. Email is a productivity killer and usually a distraction from our tasks that actually matter. This is what I believe. Don't fall into this productivity trap. For example, people often copy multiple people on emails to get it off their plate. But this is sometimes also a sign of laziness and actually distracts everyone else by creating too much noise against the tasks that really matter and the tasks that they are really trying to accomplish. So a rule that I follow as a rule, if you receive an email where let's say many people are CC'd, do everyone a favor by BCCing them on your reply. If your email chain goes beyond 2 replies, it's time to pick up the phone. Pick that phone up, have that conversation. Help you be more productive and will help you create a better connection. Number 7, create a system. You've probably developed a few productivity running habits over the years. Some may be serving you, some may not. Manage your distracting ways by creating a proper system that works for you. For those of you who check your emails compulsively, I was guilty of the same. Plan a morning or your afternoon or evening time to slot to manage your inbox. And this is a habit, this is a discipline that will serve you. Otherwise, you'll get too distracted by accomplishing more important goals throughout the day. And you'll be a slave to the day then. Number 8, stop confusing productivity with laziness. While no one likes admitting it, sheer laziness is the number 1 contributor to lost productivity. In fact, a number of so-called time-saving methods, take meetings and emails for example, are actually just ways to get out of doing real work. What you need to do? Place your focus on doing the things that are most important and urgent, that matter most as efficiently as possible. This is the great work that you will do for yourself, the most rewarding work you'll do. Number 9, stop multitasking. It is a myth. Stop trying to do 10 things at once. Challenging tasks more than 10 times a day drops your IQ at an average of 10 points. Did you know this fact? Getting things done more efficiently, more effectively by focusing on one task at a time. Because multitasking, believe me, is a myth. Less is more when it comes to being creative and productive during your workday. Did you know this? Now you know. Stick to the basics for reaching your highest productivity potential. We at Happiness is Love believe in you. We believe that together we can build ourselves, each other, a better workforce and a better future. Which out of these tips that I shared with you, you found most useful? Please comment below. Is there anything else that you can add? We would love to hear from you. Until then, keep smiling, keep shining, keep inspiring.